right. Another video. The twins, man. The twins hangout in Kenya, yo. They be finding these good videos, yo. They go through the TikToks and they find some good information, and they be bringing it to my attention. So this one just dropped. This is Black America reacts to Donald Trump's executive order canceling the 1964 Civil Rights Bill. All right. So Donald Trump up here doing some things, and we about to react to it. So let me see what the sister right here got to say. Let's go.
For every Black Republican, I really want y'all to take a long look in the mirror and ask, do you love the color of your skin? Because y'all allowed this man in office.
Okay, hold on.
Something that our ancestors
wait, sweetheart. Wait. She about to go off, boy. I can already feel it. Let me go on back a little bit. She said we allowed this man in office. Sweetheart, what opportunities, what other people was we to put into office? They're not. There's a two-party system. They not even letting us vote you. Why you ain't go be up there to be put in the office? Or these two young women right here, or me, or because they don't let it work like that. So the whole thing is the stand the fuck up, get off of our knees with they got the board on our back playing this game, and they stomping on us and they playing around, and we just letting them play on our backs. We got to stand up and throw the board on the ground, man, and knock it down on the ground. We got to stand up. We can't continue going for this stuff. We just can't, because the more that we keep going for it, they're going to keep doing it. It ain't got nothing to do with no Trump. It would have been Biden. It would have been Obama, and it would have been a Kamala. They're going to do all this stuff. They're going to do it. This is their whole goal. They're trying to go in a whole nother direction, man. This is what they've always done. But in order to make noise, you got to actually make noise. That means stop using all their stuff. Stop going to work. Stop, paying bills. Just stop everything. Just say, you know what? We're done. We're done with your system. But everybody, that sounds so scary to everybody, so don't nobody want to do it. But I'm telling you, that's how you liberate yourselves, by showing them that we don't need you. And we just bind together and stick with each other. But let me hear what this young lady got to say. Go ahead.
It's something that our ancestors fought for, got beat for, got dogs on them, got sprayed with water hoses, got hung for. They fought for these rights for us, and y'all squandered them away for money.
What money, sweetheart? Because I'm telling you like this, you squandered them rights away, been happened. Because why don't we own nothing? Don't put it all the way into this moment right here. This been going on when we were fighting for rights. Why you think we was fighting? All the fight that we done, and we still in the same place. And then they got our minds so jacked up that you got a few, like, again, just look in America. Look it up, man. Look it up. Man, you know what? Let me see if I can do it. Y'all pay attention. Stay with me right quick. Let me try something real quick. Let me see if I can do something right quick, man. Because I swear, man, y'all act like nobody want to do no research. We don't got to sit up here. Let's just go to everybody's favorite little weak search engine. Let's go to Google, right? Now watch this. I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to type in how many black people live. There you go. How many black people in the United States of America? 41.57 million. 41.57 million, y'all. 41.57 million. That was in 2022. Let's see. Let me see. In the United States of America in 2025. All right, let's see what they come up with. Black or African American. That's 2018. Okay, so I know how they do the little man. Like population, 36 million. Okay, we was just at 40. So let me see. So y'all saw it, man. 41. I thought we was at about 50 million. We just gonna say we at 50 million, okay? So we at 50 million, right? So being at 50 million, we just gonna boost the numbers up because that was 2020. We at 50 million. So while you over here talking about Trump and all of this stuff, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I'm gonna ask all y'all a question. How many black billion with a B? Understand what a billion is. Y'all just hear these numbers and can't even fathom what's really happening. Just imagine, like, to get to 1 million, you gotta have 100,000. You gotta go to 100 to get to 1,000. Then you gotta get from 1,000 to 100,000. Then you got to hit that 100,000 10 times. 100,000, 100,000, 900,000. Once you add another figure, you have now hit $1 million. 100,000 will be $1 million. Right? So boom. That's 1 million. That's just one. That's 1 million. 1 million. We have at least 20 melanated billionaires with a B. Do you know how many 100 millions you got to do to get to 1 billion? Do you know how many 100 million, 100 million, 200 million, 300 million? Mind you, even if you just got 300 million, guess what you can do for the little lonely 41 or let's just say 50 million melanated people in America with $300 million. Just one of you with 300 million. Man, you could change the lives of everybody with programs. I'm not telling you to put cash in nobody's hands. I'm saying, look, we are the product on certain things that they that they make a lot of their money off of. Let's go with sports, basketball and football. All right. We need to put together programs and things of that nature to where we're the ones that's fixing us because it's us that's in the sport. So we should be the massagers. We should be the ones that's flying in planes. We should be the ones that's owning these teams. We should be the ones that's, the lawyers for them and the fixing the ankle when with sports medicine, and it should be us. It's mainly us. So we fixed our own, right? But no, you ain't putting them kind of programs. Like you say, in the hood, man, we should have our own. Like, okay, so if you came from the hood and you want to brag about, oh, I'm from the inner city and all this crap, all right, well then give back to that inner city in a way. Because guess what? You get it back anyway off of taxes. It's just a tax write-off for you. But man, what you're doing, if you make sure that money is delegated to our people, then now our people can use that to grow. But no, y'all want to blame Trump or Kamala or politics? Sure, man, I'll let y'all get a little bit of that. But at the end of the day, man, we got to blame ourselves, man. We over here slipping and slacking for real, for real.
Y'all squandering them away just to be closer to white people. What a disgrace y'all are to our community. My mom wasn't even born when this shit came through. My mom wasn't even born. And you mean to tell me y'all let this man take this from us? Something our ancestors fought for? Y'all really let that shit happen? If you are black,
dude.
And you
when you say we let it happen, like you act like black folks was with him and was like, all right, you gonna do that? All right, cool, go ahead and do that. Like you about to get emotional and start crying. Sweetheart, calm down. We ain't do that. We didn't let him do nothing. If you have such a big problem with it, quit going along with them trying to shit on everybody and let's join together and see what we got to do to make this thing right. You dig what I'm saying? Like, damn, did you see all the stuff that Biden did? Are you going to talk about him? Damn, man, pushed everybody way back. You know what I'm saying? Letting in the schools all this weirdo stuff with the pre-K teachers teaching sex ed. That's Biden. What about that? What about the morals? You don't want to talk about that? That's why I say we need to police ourselves. We need to get on our own, man. They some weirdos, man. Let them have their weird shit. We don't got to participate in that if we have our own. Think about it. The only reason we listening to them is because the threat of us being homeless or not having money. It's all about money. That's what it boils down to. So we got to use that shit against them because we believe in it. We want to sit up here and believe that some paper means something. So then when you got to take it and use it for ourselves. You see what I'm saying?
For this man, go play in traffic.
Wow, okay.
Because this shit right here, this should have never happened. Everybody is about to suffer for this. Everybody. Race, color, religion, national origin. This man is making America white again.
It never was white. When it came in, they stole it. When they stole it, they got order. When they got order out of the chaos that they created, what did we do? Don't forget your people, sweetheart. We strong. We came back dumping. Yeah, they don't talk about it, but we did. We came back fighting like a mug. That's where your Black Wall Streets came in at. We wasn't trying to hear that shit, man. We wasn't going for it. And we kept fighting. And we fought some more after that. You know what I'm saying? But then they came in with them bombs. They blowed us up. So then, they got a little wreck. They got their little stuff jumping right now as we speak. But guess what? We're a little more smarter now. We got a lot more access to things now. Just the fact that you're even complaining about this, just the fact that you're putting it up here is a plus that I can see it. And I'm going to share it with my people. Trust and believe this video going up. Soon as I'm done with it, it's going up. You feel me? Let go.
For Jim Crow, and we told y'all that. We told y'all he is trying to take us back to Jim Crow. And y'all sat there and y'all said, I don't want DEI. I don't want an advantage. DEI is not a fucking advantage. It's just to put us in the room because we're just as qualified as any other white man. And y'all let this shit go down.
You gonna blame us, sweetheart? You gonna blame us like we was sitting up here? I mean, I swear, like y'all act like we was looking at the executive order 11246 and said, okay, he's gonna revoke the 1965 Civil Rights Order that prohibited employment discrimination based on race, color, religion, and national origin. All right, bet. We cool with that. No, that's not what he said, man. They all lie. That's why I don't know why y'all believe any politician. They just a bunch of liars. You know, they give you a little good, they give you a lot of bad. This is what they do. So then, therefore, why do we keep going and voting and paying attention to them? Anytime we vote, we're in the system. We're playing with them. We're playing their game. Think about it. If nobody voted and we just said, man, that dollar don't mean shit to us. We got our own currency that we believe in, which is the knowledge that we have, and we just start working on that and like just start participating. Man, a lot of stuff happens, man. A lot of stuff happens. Just like you got to come up with a deal. We got to come up to an agreement. Okay? Let's go. Come on. Come on, sweetheart.
I'm gonna try not to cry because the bitch got a meeting.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren.
And I'm Maureen.
Right.
Maureen.
So today's episode is a bit difficult to digest, being
for every Republican. Dang. I really want y'all to take a long look in the mirror and ask, do you love the color of your skin?
Chill.
Welcome back to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren.
And I'm Maureen.
Right. So today's episode is a bit difficult to digest, being that we are now only understanding, I'm speaking for us here, the impact of what Donald Trump has done by revoking the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
Right. You know, when he signed this order, and then we started seeing videos on TikTok of Black Americans reacting, is when we began to understand the impact of what he had done, because yes,
yeah, a lot of you had told us to research from an episode we did yesterday. Yeah? So a lot of you kept on telling us to research about the Civil Rights Act of 1965. So we were looking into it, and oh my goodness, I feel like this has worked Black Americans.
Yeah, and it is setting a stage for something sinister. I mean, I don't know yet what it is, but it doesn't. The air feels rotten.
Right, because guys, picture a world where
she said, hold on. She said the air feels rotten. Damn, let's go.
But picture a world where Black Americans are going back to a point where they cannot even fight for their own rights because it's legal for them to not get hired. Yeah. Picture a world where it's legal for women to not get jobs in let's even say just corporate environment. Yeah, because a man feels like they cannot have a woman in the office. That is the kind of the kind of age they're going back into.
Yeah, and I don't know how many of you guys have watched The Handmaiden. Anyway, that being said, guys, let's watch this video and then we come back and talk about it. Please remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and also let us know what you think about this episode in the comment section.
Right.
Okay.
So he did it. He just revoked the Civil Rights Act of 1965, put in place by President Lyndon B. Johnson.
This lady is crying, y'all, for real. What's up? Why are you crying, though?
They can discriminate against race, gender.
Yo, what are y'all crying for? Like, damn, this shit works. Look at you. You're emotional towards the wrong thing. Anytime somebody does something like this against you, KC Queen 23, you don't cry. You say, all right, bet. Let's get everybody together. Y'all see what they did? Y'all see what they did? Keep quiet. Don't tell everybody, look, this what we gonna do. And then we act. You gonna just start crying? Like, remember, it's only what it is if we agree to it. At the end of the day, if they try to say all black people got to do this and that, and we say, no, the hell we ain't, guess what's going to happen? Look what happened with TikTok. They banned it. They got rid of it. And then the people said, oh, hell, nigga, nah. We ain't going for that. And then what happened? They brought it back. Come on, man. Like, stop crying, man. We ain't weak like that. Damn, this look ugly.
Sexual orientation,
sitting up here crying.
religion.
God, look at her. Come on, baby.
They could do all of that. They have
Come on.
the right to do it.
Oh, my God. No, they do not. If we don't stand, look at your face, baby. If we don't stand for it, it ain't happening. Damn, why y'all let them make y'all feel so weak? How do they do that? Like, how they be working on the mind so hard like that? My baby over here crying. Look at her.
Him getting back in office was not for the greater good. No, he came back, and he came back with a vengeance.
Hey, sweetheart, I'm so sorry you feel so hurt.
If you are a person of color, and if you voted for him.
No. Person of color. Look at how you talking. Melanated, sweetheart. We melanated. You know what I'm saying? We copper color. You know what I'm saying? We are the original American Niji. Okay, we are the American that they call Indians. That's us. Person of color. Come on, baby. Don't go back that route with them. You already going back to Jim Crow talking about a person of color. You sound like the signs from back then. They didn't got you. Man, look, man, you still swole. You still strong. Use that emotional energy you got, sweetheart. Use that energy and put it towards, okay. Well, let's nigga up then. Y'all want to treat us like some fools? Well, we about to show y'all what's happening with this. Why you got a bitch up and start crying? Sheesh.
Because you can resonate with him.
Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on,
you can
girl.
sit here and you're going to get low gas and
dang, you can't
groceries,
even talk no more. Shit. Oh, this is tough.
Which, when that goes into place, it'll be under Biden's tax plan. I just want to let you know that when he was doing real estate, people that look like me and you, he didn't want to serve us. So everything that our ancestors fought for, everything that Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and Shirley Chisholm.
You only naming the people that they gave you. You ain't naming them Fred Hamptons. You know, you ain't naming them what's my girl, Angela Davis. You ain't naming the ones that really got out there in the street for real, that fought for real, that rebuilt Black Wall Street from the ashes. You ain't speaking on them. You know what I'm saying? You speaking on yours. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this call. Hey, how you doing? Let me reach out to my dad. I'll call you right back. All right. Hold on, y'all. Damn, now the phone want to act all dumb. Dad. Fuck you hang up for, man. Dad. Can you check in the first room in the top drawer to see if the lady left her medicine? She said she got to take her medicine. She can't find it.
In the first room in the top drawer.
Mm-hmm. Until he's checking now.
Oh, she did get up the hill, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna just assume she did.
I thought she was here for Friday.
Yeah, but she got her stuff out early. She said. She said.
That boy got a lot of alcohol.
Mm.
Want to buy some of it?
Nope.
I'm selling alcohol.
Yeah, she said put a lot of stuff down there. Left a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see it?
No, I'm just getting in here.
Oh.
Telling me some little toys and shit she left. Let me look over here by this thing. She left it good too.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no medicine in here.
Okay, let me tell her.
I ain't looking at by the TV. There ain't that new one of these drawers, one by the bed, or the one, the dresser. Shit, you put somebody in here tonight, shit.
Dang, she did that good. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's really good. It is good, man. Yeah. There's a plastic bag now, wasn't in there. Oh, look at that offer table now. No.
Nothing.
I don't see no medicine. She don't look bad.
Okay, let me let her know.
Come on. Alright.
Okay. My bad. All right. I'm back. Back. All right. Let's go.
Jesse Jackson. Everything that they fought for has been dismantled.
What did you fight for? You ain't got. Look at your hair. You look like you want to fight with us. Why don't you just get in line or join the group? Let's fight. Let's do what they did. How about you? They led by example. They fought. You just gonna lay down and quit? Like, come on, man. Like, okay, they did that. That's their little play. Let's make our play. Why we gotta be so weak? I can't stand that weak shit, man. We gotta break out of that. That is not melanated. The dark skin tone on the color that you have is a strong color. It's strong. You can't be over here reciting. I'm not making fun of you, sweetheart. I'm just saying. What you gonna do? They were the example. Now it's your damn turn. Now let's go. Shit. This damn crying shit ain't gonna get nothing done.
Because you didn't want a woman.
Oh my God, there you go. A woman. What are you talking about? It don't matter who it would have been. Ever since I've been alive, no president has came and took care of us. Period. Go look at the last video these two twins did with the little Asian lady calling it out. What you talking about a woman for, man? Your head all twisted, sweetheart. You need some help. You need some help, man. You need to listen to something, man, because you off. You wrong.
To run this country.
Man, get out of here. That foolishness, man. You sound like a fool. Now
So
you sound like a fool.
thank you.
You welcome, shit.
Thank you.
You so welcome. You welcome.
You have set us 100 years back.
Yeah, whatever. Nah, y'all set us 100 years back with this thought process, crying and shit. I don't get it.
It is going to be a long 4 years.
You crying for it? No, it's not. For who? If you act like that, it's gonna be you ain't gonna make it 4 years. If you acting like that, you ain't gonna make it no 4 years, man. You making us look super weak, man. Super weak. Look at you. Breathing and shit. What you breathing for? Come on, man. Get strong. Look deep within you. It's in you, baby. It's in you. You got it. Look deep within, man. Call all your people and tell them how distraught and pissed off you are. Not to put another damn woman in office. Fool. Not that. But to goddamn man the fuck up and say we not going for it. Period. Because the whole political system is a joke. Did you not see the inauguration? She was there. Did you not see it? She was there in full support. Why was she there? Because it's a goddamn game they play. Wake the fuck up, man. Damn. Shit, weak. Sick of that weak shit, though, man.
Y'all do not know.
We know. What you got?
What you guys have done.
Yeah. Look at you. You do not know what you guys have done. Like, it's the end all be all. Damn, man. Your girl came up there with no political nothing. She didn't even have her own damn script ready, man. She only read off script. She didn't speak nothing. Come on. You wanted that in office? Booty shaking and shit? Man, get out of here, man. Foolishness, man. It ain't got nothing to do. This shit ain't got nothing to do with who we pick. They was gonna do what they gonna do anyway. This is what they do. All right, we gotta find our strength, y'all. We can't be crying like her. We can't be like that. We ain't got time to cry. Nah, we see something wrong. We gotta go and fix that shit. Hell, we ain't got time to be crying about it. Fuck that. No, we gotta man up. It's man up time. Nah, I ain't going for it.
It wasn't just about the illegal immigrants that's in this country. It wasn't about that. No, he came back and he came back with the vengeance.
What are you talking about? Damn, vengeance.
You guys just gave it to him. Right
this
there.
is sad, man. This video going.
Still thank you.
You're welcome.
This is your reminder.
You welcome. Who else got
we
some?
are resting.
Uh-huh.
Some of you may need to unplug completely from social media and the news because, as I have said, we are under spiritual attack.
Okay.
The goal is to break us spiritually, and some of y'all are already folding. Executive orders cannot change laws that Congress has made. So that order is not revoking the Civil Rights Act of 1965.
Okay.
What is happening is at the federal level. So federal employees and contractors. Is that bad? Yes.
Okay.
Is it as bad as y'all are crashing out for it to be? No.
Right. No, because any kind of negativity they want to put on Trump because they just didn't want him to win. Man, it's this new Drake shit, man. Everybody pussy, man. Everybody, I can't believe you let him win. Everybody crying and shit. Where y'all backbone at, man? This country was built off of our backbone. It wasn't no weak one. It was a strong one to hold up this whole country like this here. And y'all over here folding. Boy, stop.
Most important thing for you to do right now is to take care of yourself. Please take some deep breaths in through the nose, hold for 4, and out through the mouth.
Okay,
Recenter yourself and ground yourself. Everything is going to be okay.
That's right.
Do we have work to do? Yes.
Okay.
Are we resting from solving other people's problems? Also, yes. But we must, and I mean must, get our spiritual house in order and regulate our emotions.
That's right.
Regulate our nervous systems.
I agree.
That will help us learn to respond
and stop crying
and not react.
That's right.
My visceral reaction was to crash out when I first saw it too.
Why?
But because I have regulated my emotions and my nervous system, I did some homework and found out what really is going on.
Right. So go and tell your people what's shaking, man, because the feminine is very distraught right now. The divine feminine is very upset from what I just saw. This is the only person I've seen, so let me not speak too much into it. But that girl was crying and going all in for nothing.
This is probably going to conclude part 1, and I will be back with a second part later.
Okay.
Because right now I need you to just focus on deep cleansing breaths and recentering yourself.
Okay.
This is why people stopped talking to y'all, why you were excommunicated from your family and friends, because we knew this was going to happen. Donald Trump has revoked the Equal Employment Opportunity Act of 1965. Make America Great Again always meant a return to open racism, sexism, and other forms of bigotry. You were either too stupid to know that, or this is what you wanted all along. In either case, you're trash. The order prohibited discrimination.
Damn, now you got the brother calling us trash. Like, this is the thing this is what I've been actually trying to get away from. Man, damn, Pops. Hold on. What up, Dad?
She can go ahead and look for herself, okay?
Okay.
But now the code is still the same because I didn't see it. But let me tell you something, man. The worst, she done put things on the walls and everywhere around there.
Man, I tried to tell you that when I went in there, man. Like that, she upgraded it.
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Most thing y'all gonna have to do is try for that shower. You got to put that thing on that shower because that thing's still
the door. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a screw. It's a screw I got to put on there, just so you know.
Yeah, I know you had told me that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, she tell her the code is gonna stay the same until Friday.
Okay.
She come over and check it herself. So I didn't see it.
All right, I'll definitely tell her because she was definitely concerned. She said she had to take her medicine, so I'll definitely I'll let her know.
All right.
All right. Later. All right. Cut action back. Ending illegal discrimination and resorting to merit-based opportunity. All right, young fella, let me hear you going ahead and speak, man.
And hiring and
hold on, go back a little bit.
And other forms of bigotry. You were either too stupid to know that, or this is what you wanted all along. In case you're trash.
Okay, in that case you're trash. Now look at how you jumped out the window calling folks trash, like you know what's going on, or you saying that folks are stupid. I mean, good gosh moly, homie, like. Who's really stupid? You believe in a system that was built from criminals that came from a whole nother country and stole your country. So who really stupid? While you over here voting and being a part of it. Dude, that's the stupidity right there. Because if you was really about something, we'd all just click the fuck up and show like, damn this whole system. We ain't letting it be a system no more because we ain't participating. Now make us go to work. Because we ain't doing shit until we get what's rightfully ours. But nah, you want to blame it on who we voted for. Like that's going to make a difference like it ever have. It's never mattered. From the first president to now, they do as they please. When you going to wake up?
Order prohibited discrimination
like
in hiring and employment based on race, color, religion, sex, and national origin. His voters wanted this all along because they were told many times that this would happen. That's why they're all grouped together and we have a zero tolerance policy for them. They knew they were wrong about it because they were crashing out, but we stand by what we said. We don't want you here. You can't hang out with us. The presidential message says that industries and institutions have adopted and actively used dangerous, demeaning, and immoral race and sex-based preferences under the guise of so-called diversity, equity, and inclusion. So-called diversity, equity, and inclusion, because everything was so fair prior to 1965. I know his voters are dumb, and he's trying to rewrite history, but they can't be that dumb. He calls it ending illegal discrimination and restoring merit-based opportunity, back before black people had rights. It's not a meritocracy when black people can't vote and they're not allowed to hold certain positions. Right. Restoring merit-based opportunity means restoring white supremacy. I'm just going to say it now because TikTok's suppressing me anyway. Okay. You know who benefited from the Equal Employment Opportunity Act of 1965? Katherine Johnson, a black woman and mathematician at NASA who wasn't allowed in the same meeting rooms as white men and couldn't put her name on her research papers. Is this the kind of merit-based opportunity he's talking about? To my friends wanting to know what to do next, be disruptive and vocal because every battle counts. We're the ones who have the power, not them.
So what I learned.
All right, so on that note, again, dude, y'all still in it. Like, get out of get out. Dude, what we keep trying to be part of it for? They don't want us in it. Then let's get the hell on. What? Like, let's go on ahead and start telling them like straight up, like, hey, nah, we ain't going for that. Nah, bro, we ain't feeling none of that shit. You know, that take us back and give us our power back. Sitting up here crying about it, fussing about it, ain't gonna do nothing, man. Ain't gonna do nothing. Damn, y'all kill me with this crybaby shit, man. All right, brother, what you got?
There's a lot of people. A lot of y'all don't. You don't care about your history.
He said we don't care about our history? Really? And you do? Let's see. What's your title up there? It say 1965 Civil Rights Act provision that prohibits workplace discrimination has been revoked. He didn't put the has been in there. I did. All right, bet. So then what you gonna do? Cry about it, or you gonna man us up and everybody get together and say, hey, man, we ain't going for that? Damn, man, I swear y'all give them too much power, man. They just regular ass motherfuckers. Why y'all giving them so much power? If we don't want it to be, then it won't be. Damn, man, you look like you strong too. What happened?
The people that made sacrifices for you to be able to be where you are today, to be able to do the things that you're able to do, to be able to have the opportunities that you're able to have. You don't care about it.
Okay.
I just got off the phone with my mom.
Okay, what's she talking about?
Who just got off the phone with her mom, my grandmother, who she had to console because she was boo-hoo crying. And my mom didn't realize why. My grandmother was crying because she had saw the news that the orange man in charge had just put an executive order to repeal the Equal Opportunity Employment Act of the Civil Rights Act.
of 1965. Now, understand, before that, before that executive order was placed, that stood for over 50 years. Mm-hmm. An employer could literally tell you to your face, well, I'm sorry, I don't hire black people. I don't hire women. And no consequences. They could literally be just that discriminatory towards people. And the reason that it upset my grandmother so much is because she remembers my great-grandmother and great-grandfather, her parents, the sacrifices, the marching, the hard working, the speaking out and trying to help change, trying to help.
Hey man, do you hear yourself? Let's go back. Let me go back.
The sacrifices.
The sacrifices. You gotta sacrifice, brother. They gave you all that. Now it's time to sacrifice, nigga.
The march.
Nigga, march then. If you feel like it's necessary to march, we need to be motherfucking marching then. What else you got?
The hard work.
The hard work. All what they did, they gave us the blueprint. Let's get back to it. Hell, we ain't got to do it the way they did it, but it's a way to do it. What's up, player? You weak now? Your grandmama stronger than you, boy?
The speaking out.
The speaking out. That's what I'm doing. Man, thanks to these twins. Look, these twins is in Kenya somewhere. They more bold than y'all. I'm speaking out with them, showing y'all.
To help change, trying to help get these opportunities for us.
Right. So what's wrong with that now? What is wrong with that now? You lost it? You don't know how to fight no more? What you get all swole for? What's all the muscles for, nigga? Or you just fat? What is it? You got a muscle head? What's up, boy? You look like you got a little intelligence, but look at your fucking eyes, though. They look broken, y'all. Look at him. He look broke. If you look at that man right there, look at his eyes. Look at these eyes. They don't look like eyes full of determination. They don't look like the eyes of his ancestors he talking about that fought. They don't look like that. These look like the eyes of a man who about to quit.
And the sacrifices these people made to their own family.
You already said damn sacrifice, nigga. Say something else.
Not to being around their family sometimes because they were fighting for the good of us as a people, as a whole.
You won't even look at the damn camera. Nigga, let me see your face. I want to see you so I can know who is weak and who gonna ride with me when I start with this role that I'm playing. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all act like something, man. Y'all act like we just gotta accept everything they say. Oh, they said we can't get jobs, so now we can't get jobs. What? What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all don't see, like, man, boy. Let's go.
And all this time later to see what you might think is trivial, what you might think is small, to see something that they worked, sacrificed, clawed, and scratched for.
I love hearing how he say they. He ain't talking about him because he like, I ain't finna work. They worked hard, man. Y'all just gonna let it go? Damn, man, they put in all that work, man. They sacrificed, man. They did all this shit. And you just gonna let them take it from us? Oh, well, I might as well just be just a regular old nigga then. Cause, man, what the hell wrong with you, boy? You got the blueprint right in front of your face. Your grandparents. And you knew them. And you loved them. And they blood coursing through your veins, man. Why you so weak? Good God, man, these jokers became weak. Damn, but you see what they did? Twins, sweethearts, my twins that hang out in Kenya. Y'all see how they made us so weak? I hope this video get back to y'all. Y'all see how they made us so weak? We don't even want to fight no more. Look at us. Look at his eyes. They gone. I'm surprised he ain't crying. We don't even want to fight. We just want to say, oh, see what happened when you voted for the man, and now they gonna pick the wicked man on us. Like, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, y'all ain't gonna fight back? Y'all that weak? Y'all, we ain't gonna do nothing? We ain't gonna do nothing? Like, damn, we still don't know the power we got? We just gonna lay around and sit around and just let this happen? Y'all funny.
Be taken away by the stroke of a pen.
Right. Look at him.
And all because a few of us. I'm not saying a lot of us, a few of us. Because it was 92% and 80%. But every one of us counts. And a few of us decided a little bit of money was more important than preserving our history, than preserving the things that we fought for.
And who told you that goddamn lie? Why you can't preserve what you fought for right now, bruh? Why you can't do that right now, young man? What is it over? Like your arms gone? They took your legs and your arms away, left you with a head. You just a sack now. Like you just what happened to where you can't fight now? Y'all some weirdos, man. Straight up.
To be able to have opportunities in this place. It's just sad, man.
It's sad. It's sad to hear you talk like that. Weak.
The further we get away from those times, the further our elders pass away and leave this world, and we aren't taught the things we need to be taught. And
why the fuck not, man? We live in the best age ever. We got internet. Damn, man. Do you know that more people outside of our country know more about us than us in the country? Do you know why that might be? Do you have any idea why is it like that? Any? Huh?
Knowledge isn't passed on to us. The further we get from that, the more and more easily it's going to be for us for things to roll back and go back in that direction. And I mean, it's unfortunate, but hey, man, just gotta keep grinding.
Well, you quit, man. Look at you. You done quit. You gotta keep grinding. Look at you. You done quit. Weak, bruh. Big old strong weakling. Big strong weakling. That's what they get. That's what they do, man. That's what they do. They go get the biggest and they bitch slap that nigga until he say, yes, master, I'll do exactly what you say, Zahaza. You know what I'm saying? What's that dude, Tyler Perry? He ain't no little dude. That's a big dude. But guess what? Put on this dress and lead your people down this way and we'll make you a billionaire. Guess what he did? I'll do what you say, master. Look at Shaq. Was the biggest, most feared person in the NBA. Look at how Shaq act. All his videos and commercials and all that stuff, he act like them. And what they say do, he do. He does not argue. He do what they say. He ain't out here doing, again, billionaires, y'all. We got the billionaires. There's only 50 million of us. I'm giving us more numbers. There's only 50 million of us in America. Why the hell all of us ain't got our own programs and taking care of each other? Huh? Why this dude over here, y'all got this big swole ass man up here crying. Bernard. Oh, Bernard Taylor. You up here crying, Bernard. They got you crying because we won't even stick together and put nothing together. We over here acting like we got to do what they say. Man, they can make as many orders as they want, man. We can make a whole new motherfucking side of this thing, man. We really could. We could split it up and be like, well, look, that's y'all orders. We don't agree. What they gonna do? We got our own police. We got our own people. We got our own weapons. We got our own jails. We got our own. It's like, what y'all gonna do? And look at you, y'all. How we gonna do that? Nigga, we the ones built this shit to begin with. Like, what is y'all problem? Yo, man, this shit is weird.
Keep fighting a good fight.
Fighting a good fight.
You know.
Come on, Bernard.
Look for better days, work towards better days. But
I don't hear to start crying, Bernard.
Man, just hearing my mom and knowing that hurt my grandmother like that it's crazy, man.
I ain't even finna stress on the grandma because she don't know no better. Grandma just trying to figure out why the hell the youth so dumb and think they so powerless and weak. And I'm sitting here to tell grandma, look, grandma, yeah, they weak, but guess what? We here with them, and we gonna fight this thing. We gonna make it happen. I don't know why they over here acting all weak like that, grandma. But, man, we ain't like that. We ain't finna lay around and just let them bust our ass like that, grandma. You know what I'm saying? That's what grandma want to hear. She don't want to hear you. If she hear you over here crying, too, of course she gonna be like, damn, we fucked. Her big old swole grandson over here crying. Look how swole he is. Like, damn. If they got a little tank, you know, crying and shit, they got us. I mean, I feel grandma. Shoot.
We got to do better. As a whole, we got to do better.
Yeah.
Some breaking news here. Donald Trump.
Yeah, so how do you do better? You know, as a whole. How do you do better? Crying about it? Like, I ain't seen nobody else get upset yet. Like, oh, hell, nigga, nah, nigga, we ain't finna go for this shit. Let's go. Hey, y'all meet me on this web. We going in this Discord. All y'all get up in here. Everybody who angry, let's go on ahead. We got to sign a petition. Let's go. Nah, I ain't seeing none of that. All I'm saying, I told y'all they was gonna do it.
Just revoked the Equal Opportunity Employment Executive Order signed by LBJ back in 1965. Now, this was a bedrock policy. This was highly impactful back in the 1960s. Women and men of color were trying hard to have careers in the government, and this helped them.
Man, look here, man. That whole shit was a trick in his own self. Why do we want to have careers in their government? Again, man, y'all got to wake up to this big veil they got over y'all. They got y'all wanting to be them. Like, I mean, it is not hard to just get about a good 15% of the people, as Dane Calloway says. You get a good little bit of the people, and we just go and challenge all day. All we got to do is get together and say, nah, we ain't going for it. We don't want that. Do you know the Boston Tea Party that happened over taxes was over like a 1% tax raise? It was like 1 to 3% tax raise, and they had a whole big old war over that little bit. Now we so weak, man. They done raised tax. Yo, they done raised taxes so high. The food can't nobody afford nothing. We just living in it. We just going along with the shit. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm hoping I'm firing some of y'all up. I hope I piss y'all off. Get mad at me, goddammit. Yeah, all y'all weak. Weak ass. Come on now, get mad at me and do something then. Who gonna goddamn Discord up and get on some little site where we can fight back? And you know it's gonna be some of them in there, so you know we still got the talking cold, but we know what we talking about. Who gonna be the one to get it cranking?
I understand from what I was reading up on the articles and everything is that he's trying to basically going to start cutting DEI hires, employees and whatnot out of the federal government. Now, a lot of people are upset about this and a lot of people also need to understand why he's doing this. And I am not saying I agree with it. However, this is basically him trying to get rid of the stigma of, hey, because you're trans or you're black or you're gay or you're a woman or you're colored of any kind of an ethnicity, that you are a diversity hire, which in and of itself is insulting to people of different creeds, sexes, religions, backgrounds, races, to sit there and say, I'm hiring you because of this, because they want to use you like a mascot to bring other people in to, you know, following them, voting for them, supporting them, because they go, hey, look, I've got the trans person, the black person, the woman, the, you know, that kind of thing. That I disagree with that ever being okay, because that's just as bigoted as being against those people because you're just using them as bait. Right. This is still not the best thing because he's going to start firing people who have probably been doing their jobs and they're just minding their own business. So I disagree with the fact that he is going to be rolling that back, because I feel like that's going to set a further precedent that it's okay, and that I'm worried that other businesses and companies are going to try to follow this. Not saying that they legally could, because this is, as far as I'm aware, it only affects the federal government. So I don't want to fearmonger here, but let me know what you guys think down below, because
I'll tell you what I think right now. Man, look here, man. If we got to man up, we need to man up. Like, real shit, bro. Like, we got a lot more power than you know. You know, it's the whole point of them making us feel like we ain't shit. Well, we are some shit, man. We ain't just weak like this, man. Y'all got to stop with this weak talk, man. It got to stop. It has to stop. Who is this Mr. Blood dude? It got to stop, homie. Like, this ain't it, man. Come on, man. We got to stop looking all weak and eyes all down. You know, when white folk, man, they used to be like, man, don't look at me in the face, boy. Look at my feet. Don't look at me when I'm looking at you when I'm talking to you. And they'll talk at you like any kind of way they want to talk at you. And you be looking down at their feet all scared. You know, this was during those movement times you talking about that everybody talking about we fought for and all that. Yeah, this was during those times, and they treated us like we wasn't even nothing. That happened, and yet we sit around and let this still go down today. And you might not see it, you know, like how I see it, and that's fine. But I'm just telling you, it ain't nothing to sit around here and be like, yo, we ain't finna just let them do us like that now. Come on now. We ain't finna just let this go down. And y'all jump on and figure it out. We work together and figure it out, man. Like, we do not have to take this. If any issues with anybody, I don't care if it's the president of the United States or if it's the motherfucking president of the company you work at. Stand the fuck up and say, hell to the nigga, nah, we ain't going for it. Now, and then in certain places, like when you say like somebody in like the NBA or something, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all is putting a bad product out there. Y'all have been spoiled. Now, this is what make us look bad, is when they did give us some bread and we was able to go out there and do what we wanted to do. Look at what we do. That's ugly. Now, that is what we need to work on as well, because that sucks. And I don't understand why we let that shit shake. We should not be letting them, or we should not be over here bitching up, turning into little weaklings. But I mean, it's kind of like it's been a trickle down effect, man. Let me let these girls get this workout, man, because I'm just trying to help, man. Y'all got to stop being weak though.
Some of these executive orders and rollbacks he's doing are very, very, very jarring to say the least.
So guys, welcome back. Let us know what you think about this episode on the comment section, yeah? You know, I feel like the people who voted, especially from the black community who voted in Donald Trump, they didn't have the full information. But I feel like there are people who tried to warn against this, but they didn't listen. You understand what I'm saying? Because, okay, let's look at both black and Latin communities. The reason they gave for voting for Trump, a lot of them were saying the main reason was economic, yeah? Because they wanted better lives and because they believed through Donald Trump's policies, they were going to get better prices for groceries, better prices for gas. Gas would go down, you know. All was economic driven other than other factors. So you ask yourself.
I think they sacrificed other factors for the greater good of the economy.
But what they ignored is because there were warnings before all this happened. There were warnings of Project 2025, but
people tried to define what MAGA meant.
Right, in their own description, yeah?
And I feel like it was convenient for some people to ignore the part of MAGA where, you know, MAGA was great before slavery ended. They chose to ignore that part in order to give economic success a chance.
Right, and now I'm asking myself here to all these groups, because the Civil Rights Act did not only benefit black people, but it also benefited other people who are not white, you know. So I'm asking myself, if that bill has been revoked, it means black people may not be employed if someone wishes to not employ them.
And should they be employed, they may not
be
able to be paid fairly, because already as it is, the Civil Rights Act, when it was still in existence, some black people in corporate jobs were being paid lower than white people in holding the same jobs, you know.
Right. Even now I'm asking myself, if you voted for this because you wanted a better economic standing, how are you going to achieve that, being that right now it's going to be even more difficult for you because you won't be able to get that work just because
they'll give first priority to their people. And
to the white women who voted for Trump, yeah?
Okay, twins. It's always been like that. This is not new. This is what they've been. This is the game that they play. They play this. This is the game they play. They give you a little, they take a lot. They bring up your hope, then they shut you down. And they keep you in fear the whole time so that if you try to fight back, you seen them people that y'all just showed? My boy looking like he about to cry big swole. The female was crying. The two female, they are crying. Like, damn, man, is that how y'all fight back, with tears? Really? Man, and back then we weren't allowed to have guns for real like that. We weren't allowed to have our own thoughts. We couldn't have no books. Man, we got all that shit now. What we crying for? This is perfect. I'm like, hell yeah. As soon as he say something stupid, let's go against him. Y'all sitting back like, who gonna fight for? Man, it almost made me. Nope. Let me listen to y'all some more. Come on, twins.
Let's go there to the white women and the Hispanic women who voted for Trump. Are you happy with the results right now? Let's just face it. I want to ask you right now, if you're watching and you voted for Trump, are you happy with that result? I just want to know, no judgment.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you like this. I stopped voting. I voted one time. Once I turned 18, and I voted for John Kerry over George Bush. And I'll never forget it because he had won. And then they went back and said he lost. It was like, wait, what? Wait, I thought we won. Like, and that was when I stopped voting. The very first time I voted, I stopped voting because I was like, yo, this is bullshit. How the hell y'all gonna let this man win when you saying and then say he didn't win? And so that's when I started looking deeper and started figuring out, oh, this shit is all rigged. They all cool at the top. They all cool. They friends. They got us fighting. Like, you'll see footage of Obama and Trump saying jokes to each other. Like, it's a joke, y'all. Oh, man, look, the joke is on you, people. Stop being the joke. You want to be upset. You want to fight. You want to get your rights and all this kind of crazy stuff that you want, that you deserve. Then let's go on ahead and click up like we know how to do, and let's do something about it. Let's get our minds together. It's called a mastermind. Let's get a mastermind going where we all putting our thoughts together. We don't got to even be upset. We just need to talk on the facts of what's going on, how to help. Like one dude, Marcus Barney, he tried to do some shit called recession proof, where I felt like recession proof was a good idea. I felt I bought into it, but I felt where he messed up at is it's the oversaturation of so many things that you can do. It's like, bruh, chill out. Let's master one thing at a time, and we can all grow. You just throw me 100,000 things talking about, hey man, you can do this. I don't know what the fuck to do. So I'm back at square one. Hell, I'm actually off and worse off than I started because now I got more debt because you taught me how to get credit. And now I got, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's not how you do it. Even though he had the right intentions and some people benefited, it's not how you do it. The way you do it is we all reach one, teach one together. We grow and do this thing together. That's how we do it. And then we work it together. This is how we do it. That way, we all know the same parameters. We all know the shit. Everybody knows everything. And then you get your branches. You get your ones that go this way, into law. You get the ones that go into medical. You get the ones that goes into the feeding and the food. You get the ones that go into the marketing and things of that nature. And then now we got everything we need to push and have our own schools and our own banks and our own everything all off of us. Yet y'all still want to play their game. Like all we gotta do is play the same game, but play it our way. Where we the ones that's looking at the rest of the world like, yeah, we got this. And guess what? We ain't evil. Our people ain't naturally evil like that. So we ain't going to be shutting it down and doing what they do and killing and mass murdering and trying to go take over everybody else shit. Nah, we going to hold ours down and take care of our own. And if we see something flying that ain't supposed to be flying, we going to knock that joker down. If we see somebody coming that ain't supposed to be, that don't look right, it ain't feel right, we going to lock his ass up and figure out what's going on. Why are you here? Why are you infiltrating? Get the hell on. Why are you trying to study us? And that's how this works, twins. That's how this works. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about voting, man. I ain't voted in so long, man, because I don't want to play this goofy game. It's goofy. Like, you going to keep playing it and keep losing? Show me one president where the black folks won. One president. And I'll show you that same president that shitted on us. I don't care if you want to say Bill Clinton. You better not say Obama. He shitted on us so bad. Or if you even want to say Trump. Man, Trump looked out for us. Yeah, sure. But he shitted on us in the long run. That's what they all do, man. The whole the whole idea is to keep you believing in something that ain't real. It's fake, man. They just regular people telling us what to do. You need to be governed? Really? All right, twins, go ahead.
Yeah, because I do for Trump. Are you happy with that result? I just want to know, no judgment here.
Because I do understand why some people would ignore things they term as a red flag. But I do understand Trump also had some other good plans when he takes office. Now some people are saying that this law being banned, it might not affect everybody in all sectors. It will only affect those who work with the government, especially the ones who are being given slots under DEI. But I do feel like whatever the highest power, in an organization, whatever the highest power does, it will affect even the person holding the lowest power. Meaning, if
just say discrimination.
If discrimination will start at all those beautiful government offices, it will trickle down to corporate, it will trickle down even to the most common employer who is...
Again, y'all, for y'all to even be saying this, wherever y'all are at in Kenya, whatever y'all got going on, to me, it blows my mind that we can sit up here and speak on something, talk on it, and say what's right and wrong about it, and then just let it be that. I don't get that. Like, if it's wrong, y'all. Let's man up. Let's man up. Why are we gonna let them just do what they want to do? This is when I say we need them Karens, man. Them white women that just be at home, ain't doing nothing. All they gotta do is watch the kids because dad is out working, and they complain about a pothole. I'm telling you, we need y'all Karens. Come on, man. Y'all claim y'all ain't racist. Go on and get it back right for us so that we can be on an equal playing field. That's what we need. We need y'all to do that because we need that help. Plus, we need to do our act on our own. And we need to continue to be the head of the snake versus just being the tail end that's, keep getting ate up by the head because we doing the same shit over and over and over and over again. Yes, the snake is eating the tail end, bruh. It's an infinite dance that y'all just keep on doing.
employing other employees, and he has employees of all races. You get what I'm saying?
And then, guys, think about it. Even if you say it won't affect, just Maureen said, affect the people down here, just the people from the government. Can you imagine, can you picture if you're a woman and you had a woman in government who was fighting for women's rights? Once that woman has been removed from that due to discrimination, do you think you have someone who holds your interest, who's going to be fighting for your rights, for you to be employed and such like things? So it's going to affect everybody. It's not just at the government.
Right, and I do believe black people fought the good fight because both the demography of both men and women, they were the highest percentage that voted the other way because of their conviction and what they believed. You know, the same way, those who voted for Trump, they had their own convictions in what they believed in. I'm just wondering and asking myself how these 4 years are going to be like, you know, because other groups of black Americans, they are considering to just strap up and let what may be because it wasn't their choice that has put the whole country here. But my big question is, and my big worry is, even if they decide to take a step backwards, everything that happens, black people usually tend to get it in equal measure, you know, not equal, double than what other groups get.
Yeah, and you know, I'm trying to remember back to when America was celebrating Thanksgiving, and we saw the clips on social media where those who voted for Trump were being castigated and they were being set aside by their families, you know. And some people in the comment section were saying people are too sensitive and these are just politics. It shouldn't make families separate or people break up. But
this is the reason why people were sensitive. People were not sensitive. They saw it coming.
They saw it coming. If you
Okay. So you basically telling me people saw what coming? This little one thing that he did, that he just signed into. I mean, so we just gonna let it happen? This is where y'all lose me at, man. I mean, it's just like we just weak now, man. We don't even think to fight back. We just like, oh no, he did it, and now we're screwed forever, and the 4 years are gonna be long, dude. If the 4 years I don't want them to be long, they ain't gonna be long. You know what I'm saying? If I want this come on, man. Damn, but it's cool because I'll fight for y'all. Yeah, and I grab y'all hand and bring y'all up. But man, I tell you what, you gonna have to goddamn, let me hit my bell. You gonna have to, you gonna have to come with it, man. You gonna have to come with some strength that's strong within you that we all know you got. You know what I'm saying? We got to let go of this foolishness, man. We got to let go. Y'all got to stop with this weak shit, though.
Told you to advise you against voting red, and you ended up voting red, and now you're the reason why you're the reason why black men in your family are going to be discriminated against should they get jobs. You know, you're the reason why women in your family are going to receive it the way, you know, Trump wants it, you know.
And then guys, you know, as it is right now, there are some jobs. Okay, a lot of black people, they got good jobs because of their merits. That's no lie. But there's also a lot of organizations that were giving some types of jobs to people of color and black people as token, so that their companies may not be seen as racist, you know. So imagine if that was happening with this law. When this law has finally been removed, what will happen?
Right. Human beings are very prejudiced in nature, and it's just in the nature of human beings to discriminate and to do something to judge. That is the word I'm looking for. It's in human nature to judge. So you tell me, what is the reason? There must be a reason why this law was put in place, and we all know the some of the things black Americans went through. We all know some of the things that slavery brought. There's a reason why Jim Crow law was done away with.
And
you know.
And you know, I feel like if this law was put in place to begin with both ancestors, white and black, it's because they knew what this law meant during those days. But right now, I feel like it starts with the little things, like how, you know, just removing the little things that people think don't matter.
They're just playing around with words, because how can you say you're removing the most important law and you're talking about let people get jobs with marriage? What does that mean?
Okay, well then there it go. Y'all see it. Y'all see they just fucking with the people flustering them. You know what I'm saying? Scattering everybody, getting everybody all emotional. Y'all see it? Damn, I don't know why our people can't see it.
Systemic racism really does exist, and these people have been given a leg up ever since time immemorial. You know, black people, in order to have a good start in life, they usually don't have equal opportunities even after they finish high school with white people. And now after this is removed, you know, it starts with them chipping away at small things like this, until they, when eventually they get to big things that matter, people won't have the strength to fight for those big things anymore. People will just, you know, conform.
Right. Guys, I don't know what you think about this episode. Let us know what you think about this episode in the comment section. But my last take is that America, I would say, is headed to dark times. I feel like a lot of important things, a lot is happening in America right now, and the society, you know, I feel like this is chipping away at society slowly by slowly, and right now I feel like there's a lot of division, you know,
amongst every group in America, unless after they start removing things like this Civil Rights Act and other things, if the people themselves will decide to act with dignity. But when have we ever known most of them to do so? But let's just assume. Maybe they can have a positive transition into the next plan they want, but I'm trying to find a positive point here, guys, but I don't know. I mean, I guess only time will tell.
You know, I'd like to know what was going on in the heads of white women who voted for Trump, because right now, guys, this is gonna sound bad, but I remember we did an episode where, and I've been seeing also videos of personal experience on TikTok where people were talking about how, I know it's not all of them, but how white women, if it's up to them, they'd like to sit around all day and do nothing. Maybe, I'm just saying, maybe the reason why they voted for Trump, because according to Project 2025,
women are supposed to be going back to
home, housewives.
Yes.
Okay.
And
go back. Hold on. You took a deep breath on that. Hold on. Let me go back. What, y'all gonna hit me with a commercial or something? Come on.
It's on TikTok where people are talking about how, I know it's not all of them, but how white women, if it's up to them, they'd like to sit around all day and do nothing. Maybe, I'm just saying, maybe the reason why they voted for Trump, because according to Project 2025,
women are supposed to be going back to
home, housewives.
Yes.
And let's just...
Okay, so I'm a speak on that before I hear the finish, because you gotta understand something, man. Like, y'all not here in America. You know, I can tell you, man, it is certain things you'd want the information from a man, even if the woman has the information. Like, if I go to a parts store and this woman could be the best mechanic in there, I'm gonna want the man to tell me what it is, because for all my life, all I seen working on cars is men. To this day, I've never seen a woman work on a car. I've never seen an oily woman. I've only seen men. So I'm going to want the man to give me that. Now, guess what? I'm discriminating. I'm being prejudiced in that stat. And it don't matter what color they are. This ain't racism. This is just, I'm going after what I know. Now, that doesn't mean, like, you people say women's supposed to stay at home and cook and all this stuff. Man, I tell you, if you look at all the master chefs, go look it up. Go look on that chef channel and all that stuff. You look up the master chefs, they're all men. You get a few women sprinkled in there, but they're all men. Men cook, is what I'm saying. We clean. Man, do you know how many women that I've seen that don't want to clean, don't want to, oh my God, I've been in a women's house. These single women, man, these houses are disgusting. Straight up. They disgusting. And it has nothing to do with men or women at that point. It has to do with ambition and what we all are capable of doing. So if they want to say we're going to go back to the woman being at home and the man going out and working, I mean, I think it should be they do it as they please, but long as it's productive. So if the woman want to go out and get her money and, you know what I'm saying, it's productive to the family, and the family can still have that balance of a mother and a father in the house raising the children so that we can get a good balance, then I'm all for it. But if you taking it a whole nother way, then I have to see what the hell, where you trying to go with this.
say, when you look at what happened during slavery, pan-colored women, they used to sit around, things
and
were
do
being
nothing all
done for
day.
them, things were being brought to their,
Guys, let's just maybe I don't know.
How are they feeling about this situation? Because I feel like the only thing that they really feel
if it affects them directly, like the reproductive.
Right, the reproductive thing and the gender thing, that is what they're matching
and
for.
And maybe a few of them will feel because of losing their jobs, especially those who work to support their families and are single moms.
The single ones
they will feel it, but
anyway, guys, let us know what you think about this.
Man, I think you guys do an amazing job. I think that it's cool to see when folks from other countries speak on us. I like that because now y'all on the outside looking in, and I can give y'all what y'all actually looking for, the truth. And yeah, I'm gonna tag y'all ass right in these videos. I show them, and I want y'all to come back and look at it. Again, it's the GunnLine. The GunnLine podcast. I'm gonna put it on my Melanated Earth as well. Melanated Earth frequencies. You know what I'm saying? It's my little metaphysical. That's why y'all be hearing me hit my bell like that right there. Because I'm into the earth and I'm into the chimes and I'm into all the natural stuff. You feel me? I try to stay away from as much stuff that ain't natural, processed, whether it be food or information. And then the way the mind works, like I can see where our strengths are and where our weaknesses are. And it's a bit disturbing to see how my man at the beginning of this video, man, was pretty much pouting, man. That's tough. That's tough. So yeah, man, y'all go follow these girls, man. Twins Hangout Kenya. And, make sure you following and subscribing. I'm going to be subscribed to them. I'm already subscribed to them. The GunnLine podcast, Melanated Earth Frequencies. Check me out. The GunnLine podcast is the one with Show Nuff in the cartoon figure. Melanated Earth is a female with an afro. And she's beautiful. And that's both my channels. So y'all check me out. And, yeah, man, we about this thing. Peace.
Oh my God.
Hey, welcome to Black Spirituality on this melanated earth plane.